Hi everyone, Renegade67 here with part, what are we? 18? Part 18 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Turn, Scroll, Case 3 Blind. Last time, we're picking some psych walks, and we found out that, about Bat and Leon. So, yeah, Regina and Bat. Bat and Regina. They were such good friends. Oh yes, I want you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. He did it. He looked like he was smiling. Oh my god. Did this scarf have pepper on it? Oh my god. The scarf might have had pepper on it. Regina might have been trying to play a bit of a trick on Bat, because you know, Bat's always trying to make Regina, you know, sneeze because of the pepper. Regina might have been trying to play a little joke on him by trying to make him sneeze. But then he went with the scarf into the lion's mouth. Terrible timing, and Regina really should have realized what was wrong, but oh god, in a way, this is her fault. It's an accident, but still. When this hits her, I'm interested to see how she reacts. Anyways, if I'm right, which I've been pretty good at predicting so far in this case, so yeah, I'm hoping I'm right. He? Leon, obviously. What? We've heard that before. It got right next to his mouth. That's where the pepper came from. When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick! I know, most said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I think it means he was sneezing. Kind of because of Regina. Hey Francisca, what's up? How you doing? Having a good time? Fun, karma. Karma! I've already heard every voices. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That's for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons on Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Now, or I whip you. Yes, ma'am. Starting out that trial. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? We'll do what we do every other day, Maya. Try and take over the... what? Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. To me, well, yeah, I guess, but I had pretty much a theory about this on day one investigation, but, I'm awesome. What can I say? My theory is turning out to be pretty much entirely true. The only fault was I thought Bat, or whoever it was dead. But, you know, they're still alive, sort of. It wouldn't have changed much if they were dead. I mean, it technically could have, but, you know. Good morning, Max. Hello, Max. Ooh, yes, good morning, sweeties. Max really isn't that important of a character in this case, let's be honest. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. Sparkling. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Hee hee, Regina. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! If this trial's gonna go how I think this trial's gonna go, Regina Ooh, it's too bad we can't have her channel Mia for us, but yeah, her innocence might break in this trial. Anyways. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo probably thinks it's a good idea to break her innocence then, just like Acro. Mo said that. So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Well, Max, looks like it's time to raise the curtain. See you later. Hey, I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Gina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning. Top of the morning to you. Everybody, let's get ready to get struck in legal limbo. How long can you go? Mo. Top of the morning to you, Governor. What? Oh, Mo, you're hilarious. Top of the morning. That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Oh, you're hilarious. For Max, I brought you a present. Double the milk. Oh my. Oh my, thank you. How are you today, Wright? Well, I've got this feeling that today I'm gonna face off against the real criminal. You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. If all I've got to worry about is how the tightrope is, how thin the tightrope is, I'm ready to use it. Use it already. I've used it already? Something like that? Just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. Ooh, you mean like what they did with Mo? It's not gonna be half a health bar hit, are you? Is it? Guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro to the truth. Gotcha, no pressing. Unless they really give a hint that we should. Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes. That's why I brought her here to court today. Kind of contradicts with the idea of not breaking Pearl's innocence, but it kind of broke anyways, as an after effect, but meh. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, kind of, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma. You may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revisit its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? You have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order, order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation that the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, the detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Come shoot. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to go to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Name and occupation. Kindling. But everyone calls me Acro. Employed as an acrobat at the very big circus. Sort of. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. Crime scene is below my window. Night of the crime scene, the witness saw something quite shocking. Like a lightning bolt? Get it? I'm hilarious. Could you tell us what you witnessed? Witness? Okay. Okay. What you witnessed. I like it when it's nothing but presenting, actually, because, you know, then you don't have to bother trying to press. It's just after 10 p.m. I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. That's all? That seems like something I'd have to press for information, but didn't we say that you can't press? In this case, there's very little the prosecution needs to add. It's left just to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who witnessed to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Grr! Grr! Get your game face on, Phoenix. You have a problem with the witness's testimony? Not really. May I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well. You proceed with your cross-examination. So do I actually have to present something? Because I do not see anything that I could present that would prove this wrong. It was just after 10 p.m. when I was resting in my bed. Okay. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Okay. A few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Okay. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Okay. When I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Okay. Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose his lies in court. Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick. Can I even press things? It doesn't look like there's anything. At the time I heard a large thump noise. Later I saw someone flying right by my window. Okay, I'm pressing. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the light off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? I'm more interested with the back part. Safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. There was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. See any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. This is a good testimony. There's gotta be something to press. I mean, if he could, like the hat, maybe, but, the more I press him, the less results I seem to get. Maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony? There is a contradiction. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. Objection! Don't penalize me because I know what I'm doing. The hat. I will. The hat. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I started Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? Ooh! You're not familiar enough with Max's symbols, huh? Were you out to get... Were you planning on killing the ringmaster? Weren't you gonna kill Regina? Maybe you decided to change your plans and kill the ringmaster instead? But yeah, ooh boy! I love that you just said that. That proves so much. Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? Yes, Your Honor, that's exactly what I'm saying. One-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro... Ah. Order, order! Like always, someone has to open their mouth before thinking. You okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth. Now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? He has a grudge against Max. Acro is dreaming. I don't think he has a grudge against Max, really. Acro is dreaming. Acro's the real culprit. It's a little early to say that, but Acro's the real culprit. Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accused Acro himself. On this occasion? Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Murder, Your Honor. Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Barry. That was quick. Mr. Wright, are you serious? No, I'm not serious, Black. Oh my god, why do people always think that? I'm Phoenix Wright. God. Just kidding. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to remember how to try and grab an audience's hearts and minds. Bleh. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. No, I'd say... I can think of an older one. Just give me a minute. Really? If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. It is scary. Lover of all things. Maybe he really is one, but he's still a killer. Mr. Dingling! Oh my god, that sounds so much like you know what. Any response to the defendant's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of murder of all things. I don't care who you are. I don't care how nice of a person you are normally. When you lie like this, knowing that Max is going to go to jail, possibly get the death penalty, probably not, but possibly, and just letting that slide, especially when you don't even have a huge grudge on him, when he's got so much going for him, and you're still stuck to Brat, that's just wrong. I'm sorry, but you are a jerk. You might be a nice person normally, But this, I've joked about Phoenix's flaw, and while I still think it's a pretty big one, this is much bigger. See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear that an accusation is ludicrous. Ludicrous speed. He's right. Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless. Of course, because it's disabled. This is what I don't like. It's true, in real life, people are like this too, you know. But, you know, discrimination and stuff, it's like, when you discriminate on someone, or when you say don't discriminate on someone, when you're just accusing them of something which you could accuse a normal person of just fine, and it wouldn't be called discrimination, that's when you can see it's discrimination. By the person who's saying that you're discriminating. They're the one discriminating. I don't know, just, it depends. If you're doing something that clearly is being done just because of their disability, then yeah, that's discrimination. But if it's something you could do to anyone, and calling someone out on that being discrimination, it's not. Anyways. Who said that? I want their autograph. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter that as well. I'll get to it. In the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. No, Acro was pretty solo on this one. Oh, well, he kinda did actually. Money. Yeah. What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? Sort of. Yeah. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices. You don't say. Not good. Not good. This isn't going to end well. Don't tell me you think you're gonna get off easy. I know who the accomplice is. Money. What? Money. But we'll be making other accusations? Acro did not have an accomplice. Things are not looking good for you. I understand you. Very well. Let's continue. Who, perchance, would happen to be Acro's accomplice? Take that! You don't say. Uh-oh. Is this suddenly looking great? What? Was that wrong? What? 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 Do you have any proof that the person you've accused was indeed an accomplice? Not quite yet, but, what has he stolen to make him accomplice worthy? Don't do that to me, game. Not at all in the mood. Mr. Wright? Damn it. Okay, give me my penalty, yeah, blah 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 blah. Whatever, at least it's not half a bar. I guess he didn't. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mysterious... I said didn't. What? You're not gonna sucker me into this war. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? What are you blabbering about? Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Well, yeah, but doesn't money at all count? I don't know. I think it counts. Money counts. What am I getting at? I'm gonna save now. Bow down. How does I think money counts as an accomplice, but I guess not. For now, it's Renee 67 with Part 18. Blah 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 blah. See you guys next time. Outro phrase. Blah bye.